What up, OGs? The boys are back. Episode 121 going down right now. And of course, I'm here with my brother, Joey Allen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello.
How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling great.
It's been a minute.
Yes, sir. It has been a while.
3 weeks.
I know,
since
too
we recorded
long.
our last episode. And honestly, we still been working.
Yeah, we
Y'all don't
always
get it
working.
twisted. We
Yeah.
still been working. But yeah, man, we took like a couple breaks. Well, one of our guests canceled. And we were going to try to move somebody up, and it just kind of like got flip-flopped or whatever. But, I mean, nonetheless, bro, I'm happy to be back. We're here, baby. And you just went to TPC. How was it?
I did. I got a crazy tan line for TPC, but it was great. The weather was honestly perfect. It was like 75, little breeze, so it wasn't hot. But I was wearing like a button-up, and I had the top two unbuttoned, so it was like a little V right here.
Yes.
My tan line is insane. It's like so pronounced. It's like I still have a T-shirt on when I take my shirt off.
Dude, when you showed me, I was dying laughing. Like, you got torched out there, bro.
Which is crazy, and I didn't even feel like it because it felt so good outside.
Yeah.
But then I get home and I'm like sobering up. I'm like, damn, it's kind of hot in here. I take my shirt off. I'm like, oh shit, that's why, because I'm fucking fried. But it was fun. It was a great time.
So was it too hot out? Like, was it hot when you were there?
No, it wasn't hot at all. Like I didn't break a sweat.
Gosh, dude, that's crazy.
It was nice.
Yeah, so I saw the traffic going into TPC yesterday. Backed up all the way to Jack's Beach. For the people that live in Ponte Vedra or whatever, that's like a good 3 miles of just backed up traffic, bro. Did you sit through traffic whenever you went?
No, so parking was insane. Parking was like $300 for a ticket, so fuck that. They had free shuttle services at like the schools surrounding.
Yeah.
So we parked there and then got in line for the shuttle, and they only had 4 shuttles running, and there's like thousands of people pouring into this place. So we're waiting. I think we waited like a good hour and a half in that line to get on a bus. But then the shuttle ride, it was like maybe 20 minutes because they got like a designated path for the shuttles. You just got to get through a little bit. But I mean, once you're on there, you're good. It's just they need more shuttles in that bitch.
How much was alcohol?
I had free drink tickets, boy. I ain't paying for that shit. But it was like I was getting transfusions, and they were $15 each. So, well, I would have paid a lot, but no, I didn't.
I mean, that's still like, I think that's cheaper than what it was last year. I remember last year, like a tequila something, like they had the Doreal or whatever fucking tequila brand it is. They had them out there, and it was like $22 or something.
You know what is expensive? Everything in that fucking fan shop.
Oh, like, I was going to ask you about
this. You can get
this.
like a foam ball, like a little cheap ass ball. That's at least $12, brother.
No.
That shit's crazy. Shirts are like 70, 80, 90.
Okay, so did you see the LaFave stuff?
LaFave stuff was clean. That shit was honestly cleaned out. There was only 2 or 3 pieces left, so shout out LaFave. I know he had a good
Everyone's been wearing the hats, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I've even seen people like Trevor was wearing the damn the t-shirt the other day and the hat. Yeah. I don't know which one out of all the hats he made for that is my favorite. Probably just like the script players one. Yeah. I think that's hard. But then also, I mean, even the shield, bro. The shield is tough.
I didn't see any hats there. He sold them all out. He had to have.
Did you see the varsity jackets?
I did see the varsity jacket.
I got to know that price
tag.
That
bitch was clean. The price tag was crazy. Like, $100.
No.
Yes, brother. Like, I like wanted to buy it just because it's LaFave. That shit looks so dope. And then I look at the tag. I'm like, okay, that is... Shout out to him.
No, shout out to him because I know he's selling the fuck out of
people
those,
bought them, but not me. I love you, brother.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
But I mean, bro, like that's what, like he's got so much motion. He's got such a grip on this community right now. Like take advantage of that shit, bro. You can't even hate on it. Like get your bag, brother. But at the same time, I mean, that is his brand. It's a premium brand, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go and shop any other brand that's as high quality as Casey's, it's going to be the same price tag, brother. I hate to fucking say it. You know what I mean? And it's so authentic, and he does limited drops. It's like he's doing everything right, bro. Shout out Casey. The fact that he even did that collab. I remember a few years back, he did a player's hat. I don't even know if he ended up selling them or whatever, but he did like a run of players' hats. But it wasn't like, I don't think it was an official collab or anything. I think it was just like he did it.
Yeah.
And so now it's funny, like a few years down the road, bro.
Did you see the line for opening day? Like it wasn't even, no golf was being
Oh my God,
played.
on Tuesday.
Brother, the line for the LaFave tent was crazy.
Yeah, he probably sold a shit ton of that stuff on the first day. Like that was probably the majority of like his sales.
You probably had to be there to get anything you wanted because
I saw ET was there. Shout out ET.
ET was there. Mia O'Brien was there.
Yep.
There was quite a few people there.
Did you see anyone there when you went?
No, man, it was crazy. I saw Hayden. Shout out Hayden.
Shout out Hayden.
And even that was quick. Like it's in passing.
Yeah.
I was like, Hayden, love you. Bye.
That's crazy you didn't see other people out there. Like I feel like every
year, like I was like, I feel like
it was like a damn high school reunion sometimes, bro. Like Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's wild.
It was Friday though. So I mean, Saturday I probably would have seen people, but
give me one bad thing about it so that I don't feel bad about not going this year. This is the first year of my whole life I haven't gone. So I'm just, give me one bad thing.
I ain't got it.
Did you follow a golfer, like a group, or did you just sit it like
No, I mean, we made sure to see Rory. So his group was huge. That's crazy. Like, I couldn't imagine following a golfer all day with that crowd, because his crowd was like at least 1,000 people, brother, like following him and like a cockroach. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, so like, I know sometimes if I wanted to see a good golfer up close, I would go like a few holes up
and wait
and get your spot and wait. But yeah, if you're following the golfer, even if you're in like the front row of like, you know, when they're driving or whatever, like if you're at the tee box and you're in the front row, there's no way you're going to be front row when they're at the green.
Hell no.
Like, because now you're following all these other people.
And people are, people are like running. It's insane.
Dude, that is nuts.
It's kind of cool though, because like every shot people are like shouting. Like, it's got to be cool to be Rory.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, it's got to be high pressure though, bro.
Yeah.
Think about that. You know,
imagine shanking one,
dude. And
like into the crowd.
Oh my God. Well, that would be terrible. But then, like, I don't know, dude. Just that pressure.
Yeah.
Of like,
but it's so impressive. We did sit at a tee box and watch like 3 people go through, and just seeing their drives, brother. If we could do that, it's like they're
be on tour.
They don't miss.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah. Well, there's one. They just put a tree back on. I think it's a 6 tee box. And they just like that tree used to be there, or a tree that was similar to that used to be there. And I watched a whole video on how they transported the new tree into that spot now.
They put that
and
there?
It's even harder, bro. Like that, you almost have to hit a stinger off the tee box to make it under that tree.
I heard they interviewed a lot of the golfers after that tee box, and they're like, they could have put it lower. So it wasn't
okay. From the pictures, it looks like you have to really like get that thing low to make it past.
They're like, make it 10 yards lower. It's not hard.
Well, because think about it, bro. Like, if you hit that tree,
you're done. The bitch is coming back.
Well, no, for sure, it's definitely coming back. But like all the people, like, dude, it's so funny how like we trust golfers so much to not just pierce that ball right at you. You know what I mean?
Who do you think's liable if somebody gets hit?
Oh God, there's no way it's the golfer.
The tour or the...
Yeah, maybe you could like... Well, I'm sure that there's something... Oh, I don't know. Because like, yeah, you're allowed to go out there and like stand close to the like thing as long as you're not on the other side of the
And it's
road.
not like we sign anything saying...
Yeah, you don't sign a waiver.
Like, you're fine.
I feel like it's just like a...
If you know,
common
if you're
knowledge.
on the tour. Or Tiger Woods, if you're watching this.
Yeah.
Who's responsible?
Yeah, Tiger, please. We'll be awaiting your response to our next episode. Let's jump into Win of the Week, bro. I'm excited about today's episode. This is like,
yes, sir.
Brother, this is a personal favorite for us. I am very excited for today's episode, bro. Guest is about to show up, so I want to go ahead and get this Win of the Week knocked out.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 121, Win of the Week. Start us off.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I got 2.
Okay.
You want to go bam, bam, bam? Bam?
Yeah, you do yours, I'll do mine.
Okay.
And you do yours. I have an L of the week too.
Oh, I'm not going to think of one of those. My first one of the week is going to be the time change, because this is like my favorite time of the year.
Yes.
I don't need the sun when I wake up. That's fine. I need the sun later in the day.
No, this is a good one of the week.
But I do have one comment. On Facebook, normally every single fucking year, it never fails. I see a post. I see 300 posts. Turn your clocks, whatever, which way, forward, backwards, the day before. I'll see it like weeks before. I didn't see shit. I had no warning. I woke up. I thought I slept in. I didn't know what the fuck was. I didn't know what day it was. And yeah, I thought I fucked up, but no.
That's a good one of the week, brother, because I would much rather have sunlight in the end of the day.
Longer days means we get to surf, we get to fish.
There it is. There it is. And I mean, typically, like, we want to be out there like close to sunrise when we're surfing, so that makes it go
it's
from,
easier
like,
now.
It's way easier.
We wake up, it's dark.
Yeah,
we're good.
You wake up, you still get like an extra 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And okay, so that's a good one of the week.
What's yours?
My win of the week, very simple, but it's the headphones that go like over your ears, specifically for the gym. So like my whole life I've always just worn the like AirPod, or what is it, like the AirPods or the like buds, like with the cord, whatever. And I mean, those are cool. Like, they get the fucking job done.
Yeah.
But once you switch over to the over-the-head earphones, bro.
Really?
I don't even know. What are these called? Like, what are these called?
Over-the-ear
headphones or just normal headphones?
Yeah.
Okay. Bro, so fucking
They don't
dope.
fall off?
No, they don't really fall off that much. I mean, honestly, like, their beats, they're like very, like, bro, them bitches are sturdy. But
and you got a big-ass head. So
I do have a big-ass head.
tight.
That also helps. That's facts. I have 2 big-ass heads, actually.
Talk to him.
No, so Dude, I've just been working out with those like way more recently. And honestly, shout out Cash. She got me the mitts for Christmas, bro. And then things he hit. And first off, the bass.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Bro.
I know they sound good.
Bro, the bass is fucking dope. And they get super loud too. And it's different because like with those, they're noise canceling too. So they're like tight on your ears, bro. Like you can't hear anything but your music. You are locked the fuck in and no one can hear your music either.
Really?
You know what I mean? So there's sometimes like I'll play a little Lainey Wilson in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, God, I pray that no one can hear me listen to 4x4 by you right now at the fucking gym. But no, that's my win of the week. Honestly, I mean, I just been using them so much more recently, bro, and I fuck with them. I was just thinking about this week in the gym. Like I've been wearing them like pretty much since Christmas, honestly. But dude, like,
what color are they?
Black.
Nice. That's dope.
Tough, brother. And then I got Cass a matching pair, but they're like rose gold and you got a little.
Yeah.
I ate all them. Okay. So it's fire. Like once she used mine, she was like, I definitely got to get a pair. So I recommend if we ever go to the gym together, brother, I'm gonna let you wear them bitches. Okay. They are like they just get you in the zone. You feel like you're kind of like in your own little bubble. You know
I just feel like they'd fall off. That's my only thing.
Doing what though?
Yeah, you're right. I don't really.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you going to be like
when I bend over to pick up my 300-pound dumbbells?
No. Even these, like, if you were to like lean over or do something, like, they're not going to fall off. Like, you're going to have to really work.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, they're solid.
You don't ever just like sling your
head. The one thing that does suck is like, I'll wear a hat usually with them, and if you go to like sit on a bench or do something, like your hat will kind of lean back a little bit and it'll kind of pull them.
Yeah.
They don't fall off, but they're just like, it's like uncomfortable. You just got to sit up and like reset it real quick. But dude, it's so worth it.
Okay.
It is so worth it. What's your second win of the week?
My other win of the week is my garden, brother. You know, I like to be growing shit.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I witnessed this shit in person and it's impressive.
It was fun.
Explain the process for the people.
So it was like, we had this big old paver area. It was like 30 feet long and like 4 foot wide. So I took up all them pavers and then I dug it. Manual labor. I got a shovel and I dug the whole thing out like 20 inches. I added grass clippings, banana leaves. I chopped them all up.
And those were no small pavers either.
Oh no, they were heavy.
Like,
dude, that shit took like 3 hours.
I think like when you say paver, people are going to be expecting like the tiny
something
little
like
bricks.
This. No,
you know what I mean?
It's like a 2x2.
No, it's like a fucking piece of stone. And there was like 30 of them that you had stacked up on the side of the house. I was like, brother.
It was more than 30. It was a lot of them, and they were heavy. Anyways, and then I got these. I made raised beds pretty much, and then put peppers, tomatoes, basil, beans, peas, marigolds, bunch of shit in there.
The bitches were eating whenever I seen them, bro.
Yeah.
That was some good. That was a good looking garden, bro. I got to give some credit on that bitch.
You know, I just want some fresh veggies.
Even the houseplants. Like I was surprised. I didn't think you were still doing like the houseplant thing as heavy as you used to be. And it wasn't what it used to be, but it's still, bro. That shit.
I keep them alive.
Yeah, no, I mean you still got majority.
They get fertilized every now and then.
It's might get the return here soon.
I know.
Glad to get a little comeback story.
I thought about making a little video about my garden. Like started off inside about the plants, you know, like, but actually I'm doing a garden.
That's actually not bad.
I don't know.
I actually did get something for us to kind of start doing like little like different kinds of content outside the podcast. I'm not going to leak too much of it right now. But the mini mics, bro, I got us some mini mics now. So we're going to be able to do like different kinds of content. You'd be dope if you did like
do some gardening.
Yeah. Like, or we just did like a day in the life or whatever. And it's just like you checking on the garden. You're just like looking at it, you're like, damn, that shit's good. My L of the week.
Nah. Okay.
I thought about this on the way in today, bro. The Seattle Seahawks let DK Metcalf walk and signed Cooper Kupp. Like, in my opinion, bro, that is such an L. For one, just like size-wise.
I feel like all the...
Dude, I would much rather have DK Metcalf over Cooper
Didn't
Kupp.
DK go to Pittsburgh?
Close. Yeah, he went to Pittsburgh.
And he's not happy about that.
Well, he made a tweet saying he wanted to go to like warm weather and
and then goes to Pittsburgh.
And he wanted to be like did he say it was like he wanted to be a number one or something? Well, I don't remember what it was, but
a Super Bowl winning team, something like that.
That's right, like a contender or something like that. But dude, either way, in my opinion, Seattle took the L on that big time. Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. I like DK Metcalf. Like I've always like I want to get his ass in fantasy. I'm just a fan of DK Metcalf, bro. He's huge for one. He's fast. Like, have you seen that video of him whenever the ball got intercepted and he fucking dogged the guy, bro? Yeah. Like, literally, like, I don't know. I fuck with DK Metcalf heavy, and I'm not a huge Cooper Kupp fan.
Yeah.
I just don't like, dude, after having Christian Kirk here, I'm just like so over the small wide receiver thing, especially when they're a wide receiver one. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. You know what I mean?
How do you feel about Evan Ingram leaving the Jags?
I wasn't going to bring it up.
It hurts, brother.
Honestly, like, I'm not as bummed as I
think they should have used him differently. He's not a tight end. He's not a tight end at all. He's like a slot receiver.
What?
Are you serious? He can't block. He doesn't block.
No, he's not good at blocking. He's definitely a receiving tight end. Like that's like his main.
So put him as a receiver. Our receivers weren't doing shit.
That's actually not a bad idea. I mean, I just
he's
don't
big.
know
Like
how
he's
fast he is. Like he's like tight end speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. That boy just might not be.
I'll be honest, bro. I was kind of upset at first, but like the way that they're doing it and like drawing it out, bro. I'll tell you what. If us letting Evan Ingram go means that we also let Christian Kirk go. Like if they were a package deal,
they
both
left.
Okay with that. Yeah, I know, but like if it was like you can't have one or the other, you have to have both.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I'm happy with that. I'm honestly, this is not like I'm throwing like shade at Christian Kirk, but like I don't know, bro. I'm just tired of having small wide receivers.
It wasn't working.
I'm tired of small wide receivers, bro. Like that shit, especially since we've got BTJ.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, forget a fucking small wide receiver.
Who do you want? Like, who do you want on a receiver?
I was gonna be pissed if they signed Cooper Kupp. I'm not even gonna lie. Bro.
Really?
I was waiting to like start going crazy on Twitter about that shit, bro. Like Cooper Kupp would have pissed me off. I really don't know. Like, I really wanted DK.
Yeah, that would have been
when he was available, bro. Could you imagine like the receiving threat of who just went to Baltimore? Someone just went to Baltimore. Now Baltimore's gonna be like unstoppable, bro. Like they've got.
I remember seeing it. I can't.
I saw some raw ass wide receiver. I think went to Baltimore. All I know is Baltimore is gonna be a problem next year, bro. I might throw.
So are the Jags.
I might throw some fucking money on Baltimore. Are you sports betting at all right now?
No.
Yeah, I've kind of taken a little break from it, but I did look at the odds for the players. Bro, there's some like it's funny because with golf, any person can win, truly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like until they go and like start practicing for the match, like any of them boys got a shot.
Did you bet on it?
So no, but I was thinking about it because like there has been times, obviously it's like Scotty will win or Roy will win. And it's like it's just so expected. You know what I mean? But there's other times where like someone will win, bro. You don't even know this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like there was one, what was the there was a guy that won the Masters and like he just got on tour or something and he was like a golf coach for kids or some shit. It was like a very weird story, bro. And he was like ranked bottom of the fucking tour and he won the Masters.
That's crazy.
And so it's funny. I was just like looking at the odds, just seeing whatever. Obviously, if you bet on Scotty, it's like
it's not. Yeah, you're not gonna make.
Yeah,
much.
you're not even gonna double your fucking money. Like it's awful. But if you go and like choose like one of those bottom guys, bro, it's like plus 20,000 or something. And so like if you throw a $5 bet on these guys, like I don't even know if this math is correct, but it's like $1,000.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can make some good money just throwing it out there. You know what I mean? Just like maybe it's $5, but if you hit that shit, bro, like that's a good come up right there. So I was thinking about betting on just like some random dude or whatever, but I don't know. I'm not betting right now. I'm taking a healthy break. How's Road to 200 going?
Road to 200. I still haven't weighed myself, but I'm still in the gym.
How are you feeling though?
I feel great. I've been like, I think I've honestly lost maybe a little bit of weight. It could go either way. I think I'm still sitting around 170, 175, but I've like tightened up. My legs got a little bigger. My chest is kind of.
I'm definitely getting stronger.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
for
and
sure.
there's times like now in the mornings, like you can tell I'm like getting some size, but bro, my macros, I'm hitting that shit every day. I'm like 1,000 to 2,000 calories over my macros every day.
Good shit.
And like, bro, I'm eating. I'm eating protein.
We're gonna get fat,
bro. I might get a little heavy in this motherfucker. But I mean, I haven't weighed myself either. I should have weighed myself this morning before I came in. I meant to do it yesterday.
I don't even have a scale, so.
Yeah, I mean, you could do the ones at like Publix, but I don't trust them bitches, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. I like a digital scale. But no, I'm thinking that I probably am like up maybe 7 pounds. I'm scared. Like, I want to be for sure like in that
Heavier.
165 range the next time that I go to weigh myself. So I'm like dragging it out. I'm like, oh no, I'll just wait another day. I want it to be like a dramatic difference from where I was at like whatever 2-3 weeks ago whenever I weighed myself.
Yeah.
But no, brother, Road to 200. I'll tell you what, you was looking big this morning when you were showing me your fucking tan line. I was like, okay, buddy's been hitting chest
every day.
Every day.
No, I hit it like 3 times.
And I will be honest, like I was kind of, I've always been like a one leg day every week, maybe every 2 weeks type of guy. Back when we used to work out, bro, I was like, I dreaded leg day.
I was begging you to do legs. I'm like, is today leg day? He's like, bro, I work too hard. I walked too long today. I can't do legs. I'm like, brother, come on.
Oh no, dude. Well, that's the thing is like, if you don't hit legs often, like you have to get past like that first month or two of hitting it like twice a week.
Yeah.
And just powering through it. You're still working out while you're sore. Like you're just getting it in. Mm-hmm. And then you're fine. Yeah. Like the soreness isn't as bad. But if you're barely working out or barely hitting that muscle group, any muscle group that it is,
the first
you're so fucking sore.
Like you can't sit on the toilet.
You can't take a shit. Dude, you can't. There's so many things that you don't realize you use your legs.
I go to the handicap stalls if I'm in a pub, because I have to use that. Yeah, brother. It's so bad. Like I'm like, okay. Yeah. And then I have to set my down. Like I got to be gentle just because it hurts so fucking bad.
Dude, well, my biggest thing was stairs.
Oh, God.
Stairs will kill you. People don't even realize like how difficult stairs are or how much like you use your legs for stairs. Like,
or getting out of the car.
But you don't think about that. Okay, getting out of the car is another one too.
Because you're sitting down for a long time after work.
No, getting out of the car is another one too. So you be proud. I've been hitting 2, sometimes 3 leg days a week.
Way.
And I'm like hitting different muscle groups of my legs too. Like one day I went in there and I just did calves.
Wow.
Bro, like it was calves and abs, but I was like, but like legs wise, I only did calves. I was like, brother, I'm telling you, I'm like, I got some wheels on me now. You better watch out.
That's how you put the weight on.
You like that shit? No, seriously. That's like, everyone was saying that, bro. I actually saw Cole in the gym the other day. And first off, that motherfucker's in good shape, bro. Yeah. That boy, that boy is jacked, bro. Yeah. And I was like trying to figure out, like, you got to be on some kind of gear or something. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be something going on there. And he's like, no, he's
natty.
I mean, he's definitely, he's definitely on some supplements and shit, like some, creatine, bro, definitely creatine. And I think he just eats, bro. I really think that's what it is. Like, that boy just
Trenbolone sandwiches.
What's that?
If you know, you know.
What?
Trenbolone sandwiches?
No.
Trenbolone.
I see. I might get that bitch a shot. I'm not gonna lie.
A shot? Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing steroids?
Hell no. Well, nah. No, bro. I mean, not steroids, but like later in life, I hope to get like prescribed testosterone. That should be dope.
Oh no, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Like if my levels are, if my testosterone levels are ever low, I definitely.
If there's a way I could like fake it and be like, hey, dude, can you just give me some,
dude? That's
because if it's from a doctor, it feels right.
I would totally like. You see some of these guys that are at the gym, like, no, I just do testosterone. And I'm like, brother, you look like the fucking Liver King.
Right?
Are you kidding me? And then, so let's talk about this real quick. Gym culture. Okay. Is there like certain things in the gym that like actually annoy you? Like it's just like gym, like if you don't go to a gym, you're gonna have no idea like why this annoys us, but it's just because you're like at the fucking gym, bro. So one thing that pisses me off for some reason, like it's been a lot recently, is like people that are just ego lifting. And like, bro, I shit you not, this man and me were the same size, if not me being a little bit bigger. And when I seen this motherfucker pick up I think it was 110s, like the dumbbells, and rock back on his damn bench like he's about to incline press these 110 pounds. Bro, it was like, so he did technically do like 10 reps, but it's like he's barely even moving it up. Every single time he'd push that motherfucker, he just screams at the top of his lungs. Like, it's not even like a grunt, bro. He's like, you would think it's like bloody murder. I heard him through my fucking headphones. Yeah. Like there's noise canceling headphones, bro. And I like hear this dude screaming, and then it never fails, bro. Like as soon as they get done doing it, and I'm not like against people doing this if they're actually doing the weight, but this man would like launch these fucking weights forward, bro, and they just slam and fucking roll all over the place. It's like, I don't know why that shit pisses me off so bad.
Like, why
you're not. That's not going to help you. Yeah. Like, that's like, isn't that like bad for you?
It's hurting you.
It's literally like, and it's ego lifters, bro. Yeah. Lately, that's just been like, and I'm no fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I probably don't understand, but it's like, lately, bro, it's just so fucking annoying. Like, you're being so extra for no reason. Another thing. Mine
is when, like, if I'm doing like lateral raises in front of the mirror.
Yeah.
And then somebody just gets in front of you. Like if there's like 10 feet, because I'm not going to stand right in front of the mirror because the dumbbells are there.
Sure.
But if somebody gets in between me and the mirror and they see me working and they just stand there and I'm like,
that's actually
especially if they're not working out.
That's actually
like if they're on their phone and they just back up into my. I'm like, it pisses me off.
That's actually I do like.
I'll
that
stare
one
at them.
yeah.
I'll lock eyes with them until they get the fuck out of my way.
So mine's kind of similar to that, but there's times when, like, if you're using a machine and it's like distance, like there's another thing in front of it, and then someone will come up and like use that other machine or use whatever it is. And you know how, like, obviously most of the time after you do like something, even if it's like a seated machine, like I'll always get up and stand afterwards, and like maybe got to re-rack more weights on there or like whatever. But they'll just like stand up and just stand in front of the fucking mirror and like flex in the mirror, and you can't see anything except for the back of this dude flexing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's sometimes will happen to me and it'll piss me off. I'm not gonna lie, bro, and I never thought I'd be this way, but the people that in between their sets, they'll get on their phone. And I'm not against like getting on your phone. I do it. I definitely do it in between sets sometimes. Like if it's just me in there, like I'll get on my phone and like, scroll Instagram for a second or whatever. But bro, like when you're waiting on someone to get off a machine and they're spending like 5-10 minutes
between sets,
just scrolling away, and you're just like kind of trying to kill time and like wait for this person to get done, and you're like, brother, like come on, pace of play.
Normally
like,
when I'm at the gym, I'm there to like get the shit done.
No, for sure.
I'm not here to wait on anybody. Like if there's people working on things that I want to do, I'll adjust. But if you're just sitting there not doing anything on something that I want to do,
yeah,
I'm gonna say something. I
don't know if you have this at your gym, but there's like one machine. There is this chest like press machine, but it's kind of like at a decline, so you don't have to do like decline bench. It's just like a variation. There's only one of them. It's like the best machine I've ever used in my entire life, bro. It's just like it gives me the best pump. It's just like I just love the movement of it, And there's only one of them, bro. So it's like almost a fight to like if you go and ask somebody like, hey, how many sets do you have left? There's already somebody that's like, oh, he just asked. You know what I mean? You're like, okay, fuck, I didn't realize there's a line for this damn machine. Like that will sometimes, that's more of like a frustration with the gym though. Like not the actual people of the gym. But I mean, hey, I'll be honest, brother.
It's working.
We're working.
Yes,
we
sir.
working, boy. So we're just over, so like 3.5 months in right now. I think at around the 6-month mark, that's when we'll give like a full weight update.
Yeah, that's
like,
when I'll weigh in.
I think we should just see where we can get to. And then, like, let's say we gained like 15 or 20 pounds in 6 months.
It's tough.
That's a lot, brother. And let's say we gain 10 or 15 pounds in 6 months.
Okay.
Then we should try to go for 5 more pounds. Like 5 plus whatever we did in the first 6 months for the back half.
Okay.
And then that should have us pretty close to where we want to be.
Yeah.
And then we'll start cutting or do some different challenge when the fucking year ends.
Yeah.
But hey, brother,
let's do it.
We're cooking. So I'm excited for today's episode. Let's go and jump into this one. That was a long intro. What the fuck, dude? Hey, that's how you know it's going to be a good episode. We haven't seen each other in a few weeks, people. Okay, so give us a fucking break, all right?
It's been 4 days.
Super excited about today's episode, bro. I'll tell you right now, they haven't even gotten here yet, and I'm already hungry.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be a good one. Let's jump into it. What up, OGs? Episode 121 going down right now. And brother, I am excited for this episode.
Yes, sir. We got a big one.
This is a personal favorite for us.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll tell you right now, when you finish this episode, I can guarantee everyone listening to this is going to be hungry. Starving.
As hell.
Possibly starving. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Today in the building, we've got the owners of Hard Press Burgers, the boys themselves, Eddie and Justin. What's up, boys?
What's up, dude?
How y'all doing, baby?
Pretty good.
Hey. Look, okay, so this is, like I said in the intro, man, this is personal favorite. Cool. I have been a fan of Hard Press Burgers for a minute now, y'all. I think first time I ever had it, it was at the Ink Factory. You guys, for anyone that's watching this that isn't in Jacksonville, there's a brewery in Jax Beach, and you guys have a truck that's popped up like right outside of the brewery, right?
Yeah, it sets up there Wednesday through Sundays. Wednesday through Saturdays, we do 11 to 9 p.m. And then Sundays, we do 11 to 5.
Do you guys ever move the trailer?
We don't really move it other than back and forth. It just stays there. It's a permanent spot that's there that we're doing. So like it's we have what we need there, and there's nothing too crazy that we need.
Yeah, and it's perfect too because like the brewery doesn't have food.
Yeah.
So it's like nice. You can go up there, you can grab a bite, but also like grab a beer, do whatever. It's like the perfect little mixture. It's a good spot for you guys to like, have it parked at.
Dude, it's a match made in heaven. It's like nothing goes better than a burger than beer.
Yeah, right.
How did you guys like? did they reach out to you and they're like, hey, we want to have a food truck like popped up here, or like how did that connection happen?
We Chasen from Chancho King used to do work with them. He reached out to us, put us in contact, and then we reached out to Aaron.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. And then they were like, yeah, let's fucking.
Yeah,
Do you guys pay for the spot, or like is it like it helps both of you out because you're bringing people in for beers? They want beer, they get a burger.
Yeah, so they covered the truck, the cost of the truck, and so we pay them like a fee for
Like a rent or something. That's cool.
Okay, nice. Yeah, and it doesn't take up too much space either. It's like it's like a perfect little corner for you guys to pop up at. So it's sick. Boys, I want to jump like right into this, okay? How did this idea get started? Like take me back to the first stages of hard press burgers.
Well, it began really when I met Eddie. We worked at the French Pantry. I was the chef over there for years. During the COVID stages, we saw a bunch of our friends just like start their own restaurant business or just start their own kind of like business during that time. And, after a while, we've both come from a great restaurant background, I went to culinary school. I studied under great chefs in Jacksonville. And then he's a self-taught chef of Orsay for years and stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
And so we have this great experience as both culinary chefs going into this, but like you get kind of burned out, kind of tired of the everyday, like plating, clean this plate, do this, chef life. And that's great and here and there. But at the end of the day, like I'm passionate about this burger.
Yeah.
Like, I want to make something. I want, I want to do a business and stuff. And I saw my friends do it. And then, we talked about it at a bar and we're like, man, like what Jacksonville is missing, like it has great burgers, but it doesn't have like this smash burger.
Yeah.
Like this one smash burger we looked up, George Moats, Nick Lepore, they were like forerunners for us, like for doing it. And they've in their own right done it in their own cities and been successful.
Yeah.
And just, starting something like that and then just trying to grow it, we're like, all right, let's try this out. And so we spent almost like 6-7 months like on the burger blend itself.
Oh, wow. So just trying to like test different products and kind of see like what works best for the actual patty you're talking about, or
Yeah.
just everything in general?
Yeah, just for everything, because it's not just like a tube of meat that we just got and
Okay,
just
yeah.
slapped it together with some mayonnaise. We put some garlic. Oh, this is like I said, we're both chefs, so we took chef steps, and so one of the first like steps of it is the meat. The meat's gonna be your star. So
we were grinding everything like.
What's your fat percentage? Is it like 80-20?
It used to be super high when we first started because we're like, all right, we're gonna smash some paper then, so there needs to be enough fat to compensate for it being cooked into oblivion. And then like the first one, I think we did like a 40% fat blend, and it pretty much like dissolved and on the grill.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like a learning curve with grinding the beef. We had to kind of figure out like what size to grind it at, how many times to grind it, like what cuts to use, like how to make sure the fat's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that took a while. It was very frustrating too.
Do you guys grind all your meat for your burgers?
Not anymore.
Okay.
We were, but we don't anymore.
That's a lot.
Dude, it was
insane.
we did it as long as we could and to try, but now it's still freshly grinded. We're not grinding it, but it's we work with a distributor and they do it for us. So it's still a great quality product.
Where do you guys get your buns from?
Martin's.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, dude.
It's the only buns for a burger.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of thought they were Sonati's. They kind of taste like they have like that fresh like Sonati's, like whatever. Because they do what's that other burger joint out at the beaches? It's not as good as Smash Burgers, but it's right next to Sonati's.
The one with tots.
Yeah, I always forget the name of that place, but it's Surf Witches.
Oh yeah,
They're fire like
they're
that.
super dope.
But before you guys came along, that was my burger spot.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they'd have like the good buns, whatever. But I mean, y'all's.
Yeah, dude.
These boys got some good buns.
This is crazy.
Yeah, dude.
That was also like one of the things that we're like trying to think about, like like being a chef. Like, do we make our own buns? Is that something like at the French Pantry? I know like how to bake bread and stuff like that. Is that like something? But like just like the meat, there's gonna be a certain point we're gonna have to get it
Made
by
for
somebody.
you.
anyways.
Oh, yeah.
And so like why not get the best? And like there's potato bread out there. There's all this other stuff, but like just Martin just has a whole market. For it,
No, for sure. You can't really see it when you're at the truck, but like whenever you guys are at the AB Farmers Market, it's like it's a pretty good chunk of meat that you guys are using for each patty. But when you smash it down, it's so thin and like it doesn't seem like there's that much meat on it.
Yeah.
But low key, when
What's
you see
the
it, I'll throw it on
ounce?
the grill.
When it's a ball, before you cook it, how many ounces is it?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
I've been trying to make smash burgers at home, and like it's hard to get it like y'all's. I can't do it.
It's a lot of stuff, and people. It's the comment we get all the time is like, I try to do this at my house, and like
I bought a
can't get
smasher
it.
and everything,
I got a
dude.
smasher. I put all my weight. I do all this stuff, and like usually what I like to call because we have a smash burger. It's like nice thin lacy. If it's not a smash burger, it's gonna be a smoosh burger. So those are like the attempts that people try to get it, and they're just like kind of smoosh.
I make smoosh burgers.
Yeah. My dad made smash burgers the other day, and they weren't. I mean, they weren't like the best, but it just seemed like the.
What's your grill temperature?
Dude, we don't know. We just like
when it's hot.
I was asking like the whole like science behind it. He's been trying to start his own
like
food
just
truck.
by feel, honestly. Like once you do it, like we got this new truck. We did our first event on it yesterday, and we've never used this grill before. And like we had that grill blasted all the way up, and I was like, we were super busy in Springfield, and I was like, I don't think this thing could fucking make smash burgers, dude. I was like, we were struggling
Because it's got to be hot.
Yeah, dude, they called up finally, but. And then we have the flat top you see on the pop-ups.
Yeah.
That thing is like a beast. So, if you turn it all the way up, the fire will come from underneath the grill. Yeah.
Wow.
So that was a custom-made grill. That thing is like, that one is, it's always like adjusting back and forth because it's either too hot or it's too cold.
Y'all have my burgers done like literally within like 2 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
like bro, as soon as you
Super
place the
fast.
order, like you can't even like blink before you get your burger. It's fucking dope.
That's
You
what we
guys are
try
on
to
top
tell
of it.
people, and like usually like when it's not too busy, we can get it out, and like just the pop up setting.
Yeah.
it's super fast, and so like when you like add other elements to it, like when you go to the truck, there could be like times like 20-30 minute because they're getting online orders. They have
No,
other
for
orders
sure,
that have
yeah.
like 5-6 burgers, but I think at most we get like maybe 3 or 4 burgers at a time. But,
Yeah.
like, there was a ticket I saw last week, and then dude, I saw it, and it was 4 quads, 3 doubles, 4 singles, and I was like, that's the type of stuff. I was like, well, dang, dude, people are going hard out there.
Yeah.
like, dang.
And we don't work that truck, so it's funny because he like screenshots it and sends it to me, and he's like, fucking sucks for them, dude.
So when did you guys start that truck and then slowly like branch away from it, or did you guys like it was in the game plan for y'all to not be working the truck?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
we were definitely trying to get away. We were like, we're either going to get a brick and mortar or we're going to get another truck, like whatever we can do.
Yeah.
So we definitely kind of built. And it happened pretty fast, I think.
Yeah, it's faster than like you usually see it. I think it was like maybe a year we did it, and we scaled it. The scalability is where it's at, and just like the opportunity to be at the beach was very good. Because at pop-ups we're doing pop-ups downtown, and they're cool about it.
Yeah.
We already do a pop-up setup, but like at the beach they're very enforced and strict about their policies. And
For
so
sure.
if we like when we did our first pop-up at Ink Factor, we had to get it okay through the city and go through the whole process in that. And like if that means any pop-up we wanted to do in that like part of the city, we have to go through that process every time.
Right.
And
I
so like partnering up with Ink and like actually going through the process so we can like that's our designated spot to pop up. You know, that's like
Saves time.
saves time, so much effort. We don't have to worry about popping up anywhere at the beach. People know to go to us. The beach market's covered.
Was the truck that's at Ink Factory, was that the first truck? That was the first way y'all sold the smash burgers?
No, we started with pop-ups.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we start like our first event, we prepped 30 burgers. Are you guys familiar with like Riverside, like the area?
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember Island Bar, like off Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did a pop-up at Island Bar.
Yeah,
that was our
okay.
first pop-up.
That's
We had like
crazy.
30 burgers. We sold them
We
all.
sold
were
out,
like,
huh?
hell
Was
yeah.
it quick?
I mean, it was like probably an hour and a half.
Yeah.
30 patties?
They were like 30. So originally we weren't supposed to do single burgers at all. They're all like supposed to be doubles or above because it's such a
Okay.
thin piece of meat. And
Yeah.
then but people really pressed us. They were like, can I just have a single, please? So we're just like, all right, we'll put it on the menu. But now we have to like tell people a single patty is not a lot of meat. So you're going to get a lot of bread. You know, your meat to bread ratio is going to be pretty off. And
No,
they're just
for
like,
sure.
"What, dude?"
Well, how do you guys like your smash burgers?
Like how many
Smash.
toppings?
Toppings. Yeah, like patties and like toppings.
Oh, dude, super simple. Like no ketchup or mustard for sure. Yeah.
Cheese?
Cheese for sure. Yeah.
Have to.
Cheese, like simple is
What
better.
kind of cheese?
American cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. What kind of cheese?
White
do
or
you like?
yellow? I like pepper jack.
Okay.
I'm a pepper jack.
I feel like cheese like that when you put it on a burger, it just like it gets lost. You know,
Yeah,
like
for
cheddar
sure.
specifically, it's just like you don't taste it at
Yeah.
all. You know?
I mean,
Well,
honestly, I'm a white American.
Oh,
There's
dude,
something
white
about
American
it.
slaps,
It
bro.
slaps. I love it.
I
If
love
could-
white
yeah.
American. And I'll be honest, like American cheese works, but it has to be a good patty.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest thing because it is kind of like you know, it's very simple. It's a very simple cheese. So it's like you got to have that good patty to like really hold the flavor for you.
So how many patties are you putting on your burgers?
Yeah, what's the patty you guys are usually going with?
I'm going like 2. Like,
Damn, I mean, it all depends. Like, you know, like if I'm trying to get some gains, I'm gonna go
3 or 4.
triple patty dog.
Yeah.
But like sometimes I don't even mess with the bun anymore. I
You just eat the meat.
I'll just eat the meat. I'm sorry.
Pause.
Look,
yeah,
I'm,
dude, super good.
no bun, just the meat. No
Extra pickle too.
Yo, speaking of pickles though, my girlfriend is obsessed with y'all's pickles. Like, I was told to ask this question today. Like, what is the secret behind the pickles? What is the, like, there's got to be something.
Are you in the backyard growing the cucumbers and then cutting them up?
I'm reading bedtime stories. I'm really taking care
Yeah. Singing to them in the morning.
No, it's just it's just another element that like of the hard pressed burgers and something we spend time and just like curating. And so like it's our own spice blend. It's nothing too crazy. We just, you know, like we were looking for a certain kind of pickle for that burger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had the meatiness of the burger, and the garlic aioli is another like sweet, savory,
dude.
just kiss
Ew.
on.
Don't even get me started on that
And
garlic
then-
aioli. That shit is gas.
And then like you have all that, and then like you put our vinegary pickles on top, and it just cuts through everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then like melds with like the caramelized onion, and then it's just great together. If you think about it, like, you know, our thought process behind the hard pressed burgers if you guys like steak frites, it's pretty much a steak frite.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
You know,
sure.
we use a premium blend of meat now, and like we have the garlic aioli, the cotichones, which are our own house made pickles. Put that on there, and it's just a great burger.
What's the process for making the pickles? Is there a certain amount of time you're leaving them to like kind of soak
Not
up the
really.
flavor?
So something like going into it, like, you know, we were experimenting with like the actually fermenting them and doing that whole process. But like I said, like grinding the meat and stuff, like it's going to get to the point where we can't like do enough to get ahead. So there's a process called hot pickling. And so we get the cucumbers, we break them down. We get a brine of our vinegar and our spices together, and then we season it, and then bring it to a boil pretty much. Dump it over the cucumbers, and then from there, you put them in the cooler, and then just that's it.
By the time they're cool, they're pickles.
Yeah.
I mean, they
By
are.
the next day, 24 hours later, that's all you need to sit.
Can I get that pickle recipe?
yeah, I was like, his girl definitely sent him to get that pickle recipe.
Dude, yo, I'll
Hold
be
on,
honest.
I'm growing cucumbers. I can.
Oh, that's
I got
right,
the cucumbers.
We're gonna start a food truck.
Just give us a
Sorry, y'all,
recipe.
y'all boys better be shaking
I ain't
their
even
boots.
trying to figure-
Give us a couple months. All right, now we go.
I just want the pickles.
We'll start a pickle food truck.
Okay.
No, my girlfriend's obsessed with them. She's like the you know, best burger she's ever had. Like, both of us are obviously like huge on the burger, but like I didn't even notice it until she brought it up. Like, the pickles are fucking fire, bro.
Yeah, dude.
And it's like little things like that a normal burger place like doesn't really take time on. I feel like it's just a very simple like ingredient that they'd put on top.
Yeah,
And
a lot of them put bread and butter pickles on it, and that's
Yeah.
just weird. And like it's their burger, but at the same time, like I said, like it just all the elements and components. That's why we tell people we try to just do the hard pressed double, and that's really all you need. But people are people, and they do have valid questions. Like, you guys have bacon? You guys like the best question that like gives me a little satisfied is like, you guys have lettuce? I was like, no. There's no lettuce in these smash burgers. I'm sorry. What we have over here is like on the menu. That's it.
yeah,
Like,
I know. I like that though, because then it's like, I mean, that's the way you guys have it is perfect.
Yeah.
Like, don't let people come in and start trying to do it their own way and fucking it all up.
yeah, it just gets funny. People will just like, yeah, I'll add avocado, and just like, an egg. I was
Where?
Like, where? Like, what? And it was like, oh, I didn't even look at the menu. It's like, you just go to a random place and order a burger however you want.
This ain't Burger King.
Well, what's funny is like, you guys. So at the pop-ups, y'all don't do the fries, right?
No, yeah.
Bro, those fries are fucking fire. Like the garlic
The
aioli
loaded
on top of the
fries?
fries. Yeah, loaded, bro. So fire, dude.
They're definitely like, they're crispy, they're pillowy,
Yeah.
and then they actually hold pretty well.
Yeah.
Like I think we took some home or whatever to our houses, and then like 20, 30 minutes later, they're still good. And even like if they're cold, dude, air fryer the best thing. Just throw it in there and just brings them back to life.
Air fryer is such a life hack.
Yeah.
It actually is.
I put air fryer on the same level as ChatGPT. Like those things. That's all you
okay,
need.
They need to merge them together.
ChatGPT air fryer.
yeah, dude.
You know, an air fryer is kind of like an AI oven.
It is.
You know,
It's fast, efficient.
it's like the new age like ovens, like a more efficient oven.
yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that, but you know what I was trying to say, right?
Sure.
You're with it. But
What's
no,
the number one topping for burgers? Not that you guys have, but in general.
Damn.
I got mine.
I mean, I would have to say bacon.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah, I was-
bacon.
I was-
Crispy. Applewood smoke.
Applewood, gotta be,
there's
yeah.
bacon out there, and bacon Applewood.
Yeah.
It's okay.
No, that's facts. What is yours?
Mine would be caramelized onions, and that's a recent thing because I used to hate onions, but I guess your taste buds change every 7 years. You know that?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I used to love peas, hate them now. Onions, love them.
No, on a burger is fire.
Yeah.
Like that on a burger is fucking the caramelized onions, bro. That's like a must. What's your
Probably
answer?
onions too.
Yeah.
Onions,
Yeah.
mayo, like one of those.
Avocado, do you like?
Not on a burger.
No, not on a burger, bro.
Maybe in like a sauce, you put avocado sauce on it. I can
Yeah, like a paste or like a
yeah, but like I don't know. The avocado, like for me, always gets slides off. And
Put
stuff
on a
like that.
sunrise, avocado, egg, bacon.
Okay,
Yo,
all
the
right.
bacon
Yeah.
for me, the bacon's like a go-to
Yeah.
for sure. I love having bacon on the burger. But wait, does garlic aioli, does that count? Because I mean, the garlic aioli that like makes y'all's burger for me.
Yeah.
So like, I'd probably go garlic aioli.
Yeah.
God, that shit is gas, bro. You guys will do the loaded fries, and it pretty much is like a smash burger. It's like all the ingredients that are be on a smash burger except for the burger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, dude, it's just a perfect combo, bro. So you guys just got a new truck.
Yes.
What started this? Like you guys just wanted to expand. What made you go the truck route instead of doing brick and mortar like you mentioned earlier?
We were looking at both. Brick and mortar is more expensive, obviously.
Yeah.
We were trying to figure out what we could do quicker because we have a few things kind of lined up. So it's also kind of like you don't want to.
You got to play your cards.
Yeah, you don't want to well, you don't know what's for sure, and then also, you don't want to grow too fast or anything like that. So
For sure.
we were like, a truck would be cool because we can travel. We won't be stuck at the beaches. We do pop ups, but like the truck lets us do like full menu. We can go to St. Augustine, like Orange Park. We're gonna try to get outside of like central Jacksonville a little bit.
Yeah.
So we were like, yeah, let's do a truck. We did a honeycomb campaign, which was super rad.
What is that?
It's like a crowd-funded loan program. So it's like people want to invest in the business. Like you can put money in and you'll get like a certain return. Like you get a return percentage. So it's not like we're not
that's
like just
cool.
give us money.
Did people invest in?
Yeah, we
WordPress?
did. Yeah, we made like $50,000.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
People
Wow.
showed out and like it was nerve wracking getting like crowdfunding because like you don't know like you see like some people put 100 and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, dude, the first 4 hours we were like, there's
not
no
gonna get
money in
this.
here.
Yeah.
And then,
So what are you doing? You're just standing there like selling yourself? Do you have a booth?
so they
or-
come out and record a video. They do. It's all online.
the campaign
They
like,
market
yeah,
it for you and everything, and then they have investors like on their website who are just like a lot of dudes are from out of state who are just like looking for concepts to put a whole bunch of money in, and then they partner with like investment firms who are also just like, yeah, we'll put $30,000 in, but then your friends also can be like, yeah, I'll put like $100 in, which obviously you're not gonna make any money back, that much money back off $100, but yeah, it was like the first 4 hours like nothing, and then I think we had like somebody put our homie actually like. Shout out Ashley, put like a decent bit of money in there. We were like, oh, we're good.
We're
yeah,
cooking.
Yeah.
Just after that, it just like
Oh, yeah, just-
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like,
So
oh,
when
nice.
somebody puts in 30 grand, like what do they get? Like
They get an annual return like interest. So I think it's like I want to say it was like I can't remember. It's like between 10 to 15%.
off of
Okay.
your sales or
No, like off of their loan amount.
Right, yeah,
So
okay.
they get like whatever percentage of that money back over the term of the loan.
I
Yeah.
see. And so if you throw some good money at like,
It makes some money off
It
of it.
makes
Yeah.
money,
Yeah. If you
That's
have like
pretty cool.
25 grand that you could live without, you could throw it in there and get it back in a few years with like a decent return on it.
That's
Yeah.
actually a good idea.
is dope.
Yeah, it was cool. It worked out well.
Yeah, I don't know how I've never heard of that before.
and then
Like,
do
it's a
you
very
owe
good
them
idea, but-
anything?
We own Honeycomb technically because like they are the bank now.
Right.
They crowdfunded for us. They accepted everyone's money, and they put it all in one account. And then it's like, here's your money, and then like they take their fees.
Yeah.
And then from there, like like you pay them back like it's a loan, and then
Yeah.
they pay everyone back. Like I think it's quarterly, or something
Right.
like that, and their distributions up until the loan's paid off.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff like that.
That's interesting.
Is there any like, I mean, because it is a risk. Like in the end of the day, like it is a risk. If something were to happen and like the business for whatever reason fell through or something, like you would be like responsible for paying off that money, correct?
Yeah.
100%.
Or
So-
they'll like in the contract they'll come take your stuff. Like,
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I mean, hey, I mean, it makes sense. It's just
Yeah.
like if you're not
Yeah.
paying your damn car bill or something, that's fucking nuts, bro. But I mean, yeah, I think second food truck is good because the one is kind of stationary.
Yeah.
So like, you guys aren't probably going to like a bunch of markets unless you're popping up like you guys are doing at AB,
Yeah.
right? Is that the only one you guys are doing, the AB's Farmers Market?
That's the only market we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We try to do Riverside Arts Market. It's just impossible to get into.
And then tonight, is it tonight you guys are doing
We're doing Art
Wolf.
Wolf tonight.
Art Wolf? Yeah. See, that would be like, that's another good combination. It's
Yeah.
like beer and burgers, like we were talking about. Like that's fucking perfect. When you guys are looking for like the new truck, are you trying to go for like Is there like a specific type of truck you're looking for, I guess? Or is there like a type of food truck? Like, is it already like have all your stuff kind of like modded out for it or what?
So we're going to get a trailer for sure because a truck is like a lot more of a pain to deal with.
Okay.
And we're going to get a brand new one, and they're pretty pricey. Like, I got super lucky. I kind of scoured Facebook, and I found a guy down in like Dade City who had it was like a brand new. It's like he used it 6 times. It was literally. It's even now. It's like
new.
there's plastic on equipment still,
Hell
and
yeah.
he sold it to we got it for like $20,000, which is like half of what we would have spent on a brand new one.
Wow.
And it was made by like a bankrupt company now, but they used to be a reputable company, so it's all like super solid. Yeah, it's really. Yeah,
and then you guys then just like, make it yourself. Like you cut out the window and do whatever.
Oh no. It was like ready
As
to go.
is.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
You
There's
just gotta
companies
wrap
that
it.
build them for you that can like you buy it from them and it passes inspection. Like it's good to go.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, and then the wrap y'all did is fucking tight.
Yeah.
Like you guys have really good branding anyway. And this is a good segue into talking about the How's Your Flash Sheet.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
because How's has been on the pod. How's is a fan favorite on this episode or on this podcast, and he came in and did a flash sheet for us. Like surprisingly, we didn't know he was going to bring it or whatever, and it is the most like valuable thing.
Yeah.
So useful.
Like you don't even think like at first you're kind of like you see the price tag on it and you're like, do I really need this? Can I kind of like figure out how to do this myself or like get somebody else to do it or whatever? But I mean that bro eats.
Yeah,
like
dude.
he just knows what he's doing.
I think the branding like y'all's branding is super dope for sure.
Appreciate
like all
it.
y'all
Appreciate
his
that.
flash that he did for y'all is like badass. And then I think the branding like will make or break the business for sure.
Yeah.
Like we're a small burger company, but when we started out, like our homie made our logo for us, but we were very like, we were like, we have to get a good logo, and he sent us a whole bunch of dope ones. We picked this one. But we were very strong on like getting a really good quality logo, and then Hauser did a good job of like kind of picking up cool little brand things. Like, he's really creative, like with like even, he didn't know too much about us and he made some really cool stuff on there.
Dude, all he knew was from like the stuff that he drew was
He just looked at our Instagram.
He just looked at Instagram and like just threw some stuff together, and like he did the ones where it was like me and Joey's heads, but with the Cyclops eye.
Yeah.
And that's something I would never think to do.
Yeah.
Like not in a million years I would ever think to like I would just tell him just to make us cartoon the way he did it with normal eyes. But the Cyclops goes so hard.
Yeah.
And it just the way his mind works, and he uses like AI tools to like really make it look crispy. Like
Yeah, he's definitely an artist who's like going in that route, which I respect. He's doing some cool shit over there, and like he's definitely making a market for himself.
Well, he designed a lot of the beer cans for Ink Factory too.
Yeah.
Like
All
they're
those cool
like
Jaguar designs.
Dude,
Yeah.
those are like, I mean, that could be, he could make like festival pick posters. Like he's a legend. And when I saw he did the flash sheet for y'all, I was like, it's cool because it's like, he's doing them for such different types of businesses, but they all work.
They all look great.
Yeah.
Like they all look so fire. What was the one that we just saw recently that he did? And it was like a pressure washing company or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Jack's Beach power washing.
Yeah, and it was like,
Yeah.
it was just so
How do you
like,
come up with this?
Exactly. Like what do you make besides like once you've made the pressure washing gun, like what else is there to do? You know what I mean?
That's
And
a pretty hard branding for like a pressure washing company too. Like if you see it, you're like, damn, that's
He did one for our homie Disco Cowboy. And I mean, we knew he was going to have a field day with that, bro. But it was like, the way his brain works, man, like just continues to fucking amaze me. Like he's a fucking
Shout out
stud.
to him.
What was y'all's hardest, or I guess, like what was the most difficult thing that you guys came across when you first were starting the food truck?
Honestly, the hardest thing is just getting like the consistency in business.
Okay.
Because like, you do a business plan and you project your numbers and you think you can do that, but the actuality of like getting people like I said, when we started our pop-up, we only had like 30 double burgers to sell, and then we scaled up from there. We went from 30 to 60, and then we were behind Beer 30 doing like huge lines, and then like doing over hundreds of doubles at a time. And so the scalability is there, and we can like kind of gauge it. But opening a food truck that's going to be like in a consistent space, like we're barely paying ourselves, so we don't have that much in like labor to spend.
Yeah, exactly.
And so we are the labor for that for the whole time. And so like we used to be in the truck all the time from like 12 to 12.
Oh
It's
my
like,
God,
just
dude.
doing it, and because like like we did it ourselves, but like like we have to pickle the cucumbers, confit the garlic, grind the meat, do all this stuff. It's a lot of work, but like, at the end of the day, we're doing it for ourselves. But it's just like getting to the point where we built the regulars, and we appreciate our regulars. The regulars pays the bills, and like they're dope. They spread word of mouth because like we also don't have a budget for advertisement. And so like learning all these other stuff, and like people coming and supporting us and just like, dude, you guys are my burger spot. I'm gonna tell my friends, blah blah blah, and just growing that consistency. And now like we're at a point where we're able to scale up, and like, you know, we were lucky enough to have the employees that we do have like coming to us because like they're helping us out. Like right now, I have one guy, his name's Ray. I knew him since middle school. He just like, he saw we were opening up the beach and he was like, hey man, I was like, I want to help you like with your business. Like, yeah, can I help you? At first he started off for free, but then now he like, we pay him and he has a salary over there at the beach. He runs it. My brother ended up moving from LA, picked up his life over here. He's like, your business seems like it's doing good. I was like, I kind of want to change the pace. I want to help you out, and like I'll do the work when it needs to be done. So after that was like the catalyst for us, like to honestly like, all right, this truck is going, like we have this opportunity to, you know, go in this direction and grow the business. And for sure, right? Like they got all the material they need. That's their business. We just supply them, supporting them as owners.
Got you. Do you guys make more money, do you think, off of like the online platforms like DoorDash or whatever those would be, like where they're placing orders online, or in person?
We don't even do DoorDash or anything.
Okay.
You have to like jack your prices up. So it's like, you know, you have to charge so much money for food to make it worth it. We just like,
so you can place an order online, but it's to come and pick it up at the place.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
for sure.
Are a lot of people doing that?
Yeah, a decent bit.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about it still. So that like my phone number is the business number on Google, which is like the worst thing ever. So people call me constantly and they're like, are you guys open? And they're like, can I place an order over the phone? And I'm like, at home giving my kid a bath or something.
That's actually funny. I didn't even think about that. I mean, when you're first starting off, like, I mean, I'm sure whenever.
What other number are you gonna put?
Yeah, like
there?
what number are you gonna put on? Like when you're first, like.
I mean, a lot of restaurants aren't even putting phone numbers on Google anymore, which is really funny. That's like a new trend that I've seen. Like, it's all you have to communicate via like Resi or whatever their app is, which is like, I mean, people will call restaurants and ask dumb questions for sure. Like, it's crazy. So it's like, I understand it. You know, it's like having to answer the phone all the time to answer a question that's like, you can see if you just Google, you know, or use AI now. You can just ask AI.
Yeah.
No, that's facts. Is smash burgers like a new thing? Like, I feel like I didn't really hear a lot about smash burgers until like the last like 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like as a kid, I never had a smash burger.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's like the newest thing out there. We were definitely not the inventors of it. But like, you know, they've been like a thing for a while. It just they just started trending up, and honestly, that was like one of our scariest thing when we started this. Is like, you know, it's trendy, and by what time is it over trending? Like, did we really make the good business idea of like hop on this trend?
No, for sure.
You know, like I said, that was like 4 years ago.
We thought we caught the end of the trend because we were like, there's a guy that we follow who had been doing it for like 6 years at that point. So we're like,
was he local?
No, he's from like New Jersey.
Okay.
But he does a really good job. His stuff is he only does pop-ups. They fly him out to like
this guy goes
Dubai and stuff. It's
the
crazy.
World smashing burgers.
No way.
Look up the Burger Buff.
Yeah.
Burger Buff.
No way.
Yeah, that dude is awesome. But so we thought we caught the end of the trend. I think what happened was old school smash burgers were kind of like those like smushed burgers. And then some people kind of brought it back, but they were getting like nice, really laced, crispy edges and getting like a full crust on top instead of it just being like a little hockey puck burger.
Yeah.
And so I like that's like super Instagrammable, you know, whenever you see it. It's like some dudes will literally smash one patty out so big and it's just like this thin like meat sheet. Dude. Yeah. Pause.
He's getting good. So whenever you guys are putting the bun on the grill, are you doing like the butter first? Like do you guys put like, I don't know how that works. Like some people have like the stick of butter and they'll just like put it on there.
We have a butter wheel.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
so then you'll put the bun on that and then put it on the grill.
Yeah.
Because I mean, them buns.
The buns slap.
No, you guys.
What do you use to press them? Is it just like a regular handle?
Yeah, it's just like a big like metal press.
Is it preheated?
The press?
Yeah.
No.
we thought too. So we went through this process as well. We would used to heat it and like, well, like the heat's gonna make it like the Maillard reaction happen a lot better.
Yeah.
No,
See, I'm telling you, I've cooked smash burgers at home like 4 times now, and I'm trying so hard to just get it right.
Yeah.
Do you still have to flip the burger? Like if you're smashing it with the thing on top, do you still have to take the thing off and then flip it still?
Oh, you just like
Just
You're
the one
only
side.
flipping it.
Just to one side, so you just put it on there, and then you smash it, and then once it's like done, you just
Yeah.
pick it up and put it on the fucking
You
burger.
flip it to cheese it, and then that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's
You
like
flip the cheese? Okay.
Flip the cheese.
I'll
dude.
write that down.
Damn.
it's like a whole craft, bro. But like low key, I mean, it's undeniable.
Yeah.
Like the burgers
Trying to get
are
our
fun.
recipes, dude. Like,
Bro, I'm just
I haven't asked
I'm
for
like
spices
Mr. Krabs,
or nothing, dude.
You guys
I
are like
just-
Plankton, dude. Trying to,
secret formula.
yeah, dude.
Dude, that's funny. I feel like you guys are definitely, you have the grip on the smash burger market in Jacksonville right now. Like I don't really know a lot of other people that are doing the smash burger thing.
And if they are, they suck.
Yeah,
Because I've had some and they're not the same.
do you want to drop that on here?
Yeah, TPC. I think
Yeah.
it wasn't Carolina Jacks. It was Hot Pot maybe.
Hot pot?
Maybe. They sell burgers.
That's Korean
No,
barbecue.
that's Korean
bro.
barbecue.
That's crazy. No, okay, that was right next to it.
Terrible, dude.
It was someplace at TPC and it said smash burger. So I'm like, okay, bet. And I get it. And it's like this big, this
dang.
thick. And I'm like, this is not a smash burger.
Smoosh burger.
Smoosh burger. It wasn't even a smoosh. It was like
Just a
plot
burger, dude.
burger. It's just like, you just throw it on the grill. They don't even smoosh it.
Is there any other lane you guys would want to go with the burgers? Like, would you want to, if you were to add like one more item to the menu, what would it be?
Fried chicken sandwich. I think that's like.
Yeah, what was the one that y'all did? You guys did like a variation of something. I'm trying to think of what it was. Was it like a patty melt or something? Or whatever? Y'all did like a
We do have a
variation
patty
of
melt.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
bro,
That
that
patty
shit
melt
looks
slaps with
fire,
fried
bro.
onions
That
and-
shit looked good.
Yeah, it's really good. Like people really love that. And we get it's still Martin's bread. It's still like the Texas toast, thick cut. And
Yeah.
they just make a good one. But yeah, we have the patty melt sauce. It's super good. It has Parmesan cheese.
What about a grilled cheese?
There is a grilled cheese on it. It's like, I mean, it is for like little kids. But
No, I mean like a grilled cheeseburger. Each one.
I mean, that's
That's a patty melt, pretty much.
Yeah. You can go that way. Well, you could do that. Someone asked about that, and I was like, "Yeah, can I get 2 grilled cheese and put a burger?" And it's like, that's a lot, dude. We're just
a lot of work.
Yeah, we're just trying to eat some burgers out here. Why you got to be a little extra? Like, put some cheese sauce. I was like, look. I'll give you two patties. Here's 2 grilled cheese. You can build it yourself. I'm not saying no, but there's a way around it.
Okay, I will never ask again.
So if you guys were to add one more item, what would it be? Would it be like a dessert item, you think?
I think a fried chicken sandwich.
Fried chicken sandwich would be good. I like that one for sure. That'd be, I mean, because there's so many ways you can go with that too. I mean, like,
We just did the fried chicken dinner the other night, and like that slapped. I don't know if you guys saw that.
no, what was it?
But we did the whole fried chicken. It's 8-piece, and then we did collard greens, cornbread.
Out of the
fries,
truck?
Yeah.
It was a nightmare, dude.
We did it.
What?
Oh,
Dude,
a
that's
nightmare, dude.
hilarious. That's like totally, like, that's so out of y'all's lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's cool because we both like to cook, so we can do like we did like you could get your fried chicken. There was like a caramelized honey variation with like Szechuan peppercorn like powder, and so we get to mess around a little bit.
I like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Did you guys do the chicken and waffles? Was that one of the things you guys did a while back? Mm-mm. There was some variation y'all did. And I was like, it was at the Ink Factory.
It was fried chicken.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
wonder if it was like the chicken biscuit because
the chicken biscuit. That's exactly what it
we
was.
Did, it's for the London games when the Jags are going. We'll open it up early and we'll do like our brunch menu.
That's right.
And then that chicken biscuit, the homemade biscuit.
Dude,
like,
that shit looked
so
so
delicious.
good, bro.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's cool that you guys like actually like love it for the food aspect of it. You know what I mean? Because it is such a great idea. Like low key, like the beaches and just Jacksonville in general has needed a good smash burger truck.
With you both being chefs, what's your favorite thing to cook outside of burgers?
Oh, dude, I love cooking Southern food.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Like
my,
what?
Like shrimp etouffee. So I lived in New Orleans for about 6-7 years. So I have a lot of like.
Can you make some jambalaya?
Yeah, I make some good jambalaya, dude. Like some shrimp. Like I always told myself, like if I were to do something, if hard press takes off, whatever, it's like I'm just gonna do a po' boy shop and just like I'll do. My favorite po' boy is a French fry po' boy.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys ever had that before. It's just a French fry sandwich, and it's lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and then you get it fully dressed. You put vinegar and oil on it, but then you put fries in it, provolone cheese. You melt it, and then you use smothered gravy, usually from
No meat?
no meat.
Weird.
It's weird, but it's the best thing.
Sounds hard to eat, dude.
Yeah.
No, it's delicious.
I know Thanksgiving at y'all's house fucking slaps.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
All right, what about you? What's your favorite thing to cook?
I don't know. I cook dinner at home a lot. My girl gets like pissed at me because I have a ton of cookbooks. So I'm always like, I never just do simple dinner. I always do like really intricate, like 2-hour long dinner sessions. And she makes shit, and she's a really good like home cook, but she's like, I don't even know why I like try to cook anything here anymore. She's like, you're over here making like sauces and
Oh,
all
dude.
kinds of
Everything
crazy
from
shit.
scratch.
That's exactly how my girl is. Like I've my whole life. We just talked about this last episode. Like I always thought that like if I was gonna grill a piece of chicken, I was just gonna maybe throw some like butter or some shit on the pan or whatever, and then just put the chicken on there. Like dude, bro, my girl's like marinating that shit. She puts it in the bag. It's like
She puts seasoning in here and everything.
early in the morning, she'll put it in a bag with like some kind of marinade or whatever. Leave that bitch in the fridge. Take it out. Put it on the stove for a minute and then put it in the oven for a second or like do all these different things. And then before you know it, she's like putting a fucking lemon on top of it. Like, bro, that shit slaps. Like, it's like, it's a totally different experience too. Yeah. It's like, it makes it fun. I fuck with it.
Cooking is definitely a skill, and like a lot of people think they got it, and like just like you said, it's like I'm just like putting butter and just I'm cooking the chicken through. Like you got someone's like, I'm putting my flavor on the dog.
No, for sure, dude. It's life changing for sure. Boys, you want to jump into On the Clock?
Let's do it.
All right, this is episode 121 On the Clock. So how this is gonna work is we're gonna rapid fire questions to you guys. Y'all have a minute to answer. And what's the record, Joey? 24?
24.
Okay, so we're going to, I mean, you don't have to try to like beat the record or whatever, but I mean, yeah, but let's try to beat the record. And it's going to be more difficult though, because we're going to ask the question, and then you guys are going to both give your answer. Okay, so Justin, you'll give your answer first, and then Eddie, you'll give your answer, and then.
It doesn't have to be. You just say it.
Okay.
Okay, let's go get, okay, we'll see. All right, you got that timer?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to point it to the screen. I'm going to throw a timer up there for it, okay?
You boys ready? 3, 2, 1.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Morning.
Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Mountains.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
Text or call?
Text.
Sneakers or boots?
Sneakers.
City life or country life?
City
Country.
life.
Rich friend or loyal friend?
Loyal friend.
Plane or road trip?
Road trip.
Road trip.
Yeah.
Pizza or tacos?
Tacos.
Spicy or mild?
Spicy.
Mild.
Whiskey or tequila?
Whiskey.
Tequila.
Burgers or wings?
Burgers.
Burgers.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Sweet.
Beer or seltzer?
Beer.
Seltzer.
Ribs or brisket?
Brisket.
Ice cream or cake?
Ice cream.
Oh.
French fries or onion rings?
French
Onion
fries.
rings.
Coffee or iced coffee?
Coffee.
Iced coffee.
Rap or rock?
Rap.
Rock.
Old school or new school?
Old school.
Concert or festival?
Festival.
Concert.
Freestyle or written?
Freestyle.
Written.
That's
Okay,
it.
that actually might have been a new record.
That was good.
So
if
that
those
actually,
are 10,
Yeah, so it's 10 per one?
is it?
Okay, so that was 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Did we just break a world record? Did we
Is
do
that
it?
10 or is that 11? Okay.
1, 2, 3.
4.
You tied it.
Y'all got 24. Y'all but for two people, that's
No, that's
impressive.
good for two
That's
people.
actually impressive.
And you guys hesitated on a few. So.
And I'm not going to lie, y'all were like really not on the same page with any of this.
Do you guys love each other or no?
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty much married at this point.
Yeah, opposite attract, bro. No, that was funny.
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
was good.
every single one except for whatever the first one was. It was like hot coffee or iced coffee. Since that point,
Yeah,
on, they
it
were
was
all like
boop, boop,
opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny though. You can learn a lot about somebody through
Yeah,
the,
man.
on the clocks.
So what was it? You like boots? There was one that stumped one of you.
I have
Sneakers.
one pair of boots, but I do like wearing them. So I, was like,
love wearing these
dude,
Bro, this is a boot wearing.
I
dude,
will
wearing
wear it.
boots is a completely different experience.
I wore
dude.
boots at TPC yesterday.
I used to work at a farm.
How'd
and,
that
like,
go?
It was great. I got a little blister, but it's fine.
I used to work out on a farm and like as a server, and I would wear boots, and people would be like, "Those are fucking sick boots." I never got compliments on my shoe. I just always wear Vans, and
Yeah.
people were like, I was like, "Dude, boots are the truth."
Mhm. They make you feel a little more.
Yeah, for sure. dude.
He calls them his shit kickers.
Yeah, they are
It's
shit
like
kickers.
you never know, bro. Like that, it's cool because, like you said, it's like the most like utility shoe. It's like the Swiss Army knives of shoes.
You can just do
It's
whatever.
like you can do whatever, and then
You can walk through the mud.
They're waterproof.
Yeah.
Honestly, they make more sense like going around like every day all trained.
And they
you
look
know?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they give you an extra 2 inches.
We can all use that.
And I'm not gonna lie though, when it comes to like the hard pressed burgers like brand that you guys have built, it's fucking legendary.
Thank you.
Our homie Broadway Louie is obsessed with y'all. Like I always see him reposting y'all shit. But me and him went up there like this had to be like months ago, maybe 3-4 months ago, and bro is obsessed. I'm pretty sure he lives off of like he don't live at the beaches. And he is always out there at Ink Factory getting that hard press truck, bro. Shout out Broadway Louie.
Shout out to
Thanks,
him.
dude.
That's a loyal customer. We
Appreciate
talk about loyal customers. That's that boy Broadway
Sir,
Louie.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
totally throw
though.
that in there.
Our regulars, bring them back. We love them.
Is the goal to eventually get like out of the pop ups, like with this new
Or
truck?
out of Jack's.
Ooh, that's a
grow?
good question. That's a good question.
I mean, hopefully, yeah. We're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like so like I'm from the West Coast, so the one thing I miss the most is like In and Out, and so if for some reason, if the Lord has it, like we go in that direction, the hard press becomes the In and Out of. It's a simple menu. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, like but like we're on the East Coast.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Like
That'd
let
be
people
sick if we-
franchise it.
Yeah,
And
just
shit.
like be in that direction. But that time, like we're definitely not working in any kind of trucks or that.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Would you consider Steak and Shake burgers smash burgers?
Ooh, that's a good
I
question.
think technically they are,
I mean,
right?
they technically are. Yeah, I would say.
Because I was just trying to think of like where have I had thin burgers, and I think it's only been like Steak and Shake.
I think Sonic just got their Smash Burger game up. I think they rebranded to Smash Burgers. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they're
How long
good.
have you guys been in business? Did we ask that in the beginning?
3 years?
3.
Like, yeah, a little.
Okay,
over
so
3. Maybe
it's still like
close
a
to
fairly
4.
new business.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you guys already have a second truck and everything is like,
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys
impressive.
are crushing it.
we quit our full time jobs almost. What is it? 2 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout
Was
out
that
to you.
scary?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty
scariest
sketchy.
thing in the world.
yeah, like I could only imagine. Like,
Did you have a cushion before you did it? Like, did you have anything to fall back on, or did you just put everything into it?
I had a cushion. I had some money saved up, but at the same time, like I also like I have other side stuff I do. Like I trade stocks and stuff. And so like I was like option trading for a while, and it's still doing good. And so like I pay my bills, but like that's very scary to do, and
Right.
you can lose your butt off on that. So I was like, all right, I just need to start making money from hard press. So
Yeah.
stop doing this.
Yeah. People's reactions were crazy because people were like, how? I remember one of my buddies, he was like, he was from a job I used to have, and he's like, how are you guys gonna, he's like, how are you quitting? How are you gonna make money? And I was like, we've been making money for like a year and a half.
We're doing it now. Yeah, we're making money.
yeah, but it is scary because it's like I guess there becomes no plan B. Like you'd have to, it'd be difficult for you to like circle back and then go back to the job. You know what I mean? Obviously.
Was there like a pivotal point, like where you're like, okay, we have to quit? Like, were you working way too hard on both jobs and you just had to give one up?
Yeah, because we were grinding meat back then too, and it was like we would have a full work week, and then it was like Friday at like 11 o'clock at night. We're just like cubing up like 100 pounds of meat and like trying to
Balling
like
it up and
Yeah.
like getting home at 2 a.m. for a pop up at 5 o'clock the next day. And
Yeah.
just like, and then we're out again, and it's just became too much on the work life.
No, for sure. But I mean, shout out to y'all for taking the fucking step. I mean, that's me and Joey's
That's
goal.
our
So
goal,
like, we're
yeah.
just kind of trying to like, we have certain people that'll come on and they're like, oh no, I still got a full-time job. Like just to like not have the pressure of having to like make enough money to pay the bills. And it like, they keep it like their hobby, like just a fun hobby. But no, I think like for sure, like our
At some
goal
point,
is
if you want to grow, you have to put.
You have to put
take
all your
that
effort
leap,
into
and
it.
it's the scariest one. And like when I did it, like like we're all entrepreneurs in here, and like keeping that circle around you. Like I call one of my friends, the Skin Witch, all the time, and she is a local esthetician. She runs her own business, but like we all have problems. We all have slow days. We all don't make money all the time. But like just talking it out with like a local friend like that, just like to get at. I was like, what are you doing? What's going on with this? I was like, well, we just always have to be on the swivel and change with your business because at the end of the day, like you're in charge of getting your own money.
Right.
Like, no one else is
For
waiting
sure.
to hand up for a check except for if you're looking in the mirror at yourself. Like, did you do everything in your power to get the money?
True. Yeah. Who runs y'all social media?
It's a mix where we have so I run I do my videos and stuff like that, but our boy Dion he helps us out. He does a bunch of videos and promos as well for us too. So it's just a mix.
Okay, cool. Because that video that you did where it was the girl, like the girl had like the half the body was the chick and the other half was you, bro. That shit had me crying. Have you ever seen those videos where it's like the girl? I think she was like twerking or something. So like the look, it's like
yeah,
you cut it
those
out,
ones, yeah.
and then like when she goes to put her hand up, he puts his hand up. Dude, that shit was so fucking funny.
Yeah, I try to keep it interesting. I'm trying to keep because like it's like I said, I don't have like a huge advertisement like like a fee I'm paying or whatever. Like I have to do that myself.
Yeah.
And as a business owner, I was like, I mean, I got to keep hard press relevant. I got people like thinking about it. And that day, I was like, we were gonna be open the next day, and like we're not open on I think it was like Mondays.
Yeah.
It's like, well, how am I supposed to grab these people's attention other than a post is like, hey, we're open Monday. Well, there you go. Like,
Yeah.
that's I was like, oh, I could do that. And it's like, let me do it. And so I'm always kind of spontaneous with all my posts and stuff.
No, I
But,
love
like,
it, dude.
That's
It's
the type
funny.
of person I am. I'm just like kind of quirky like that.
No, yeah, dude, I love it. You guys like it's always, and then you guys will do like giveaways and like a lot of things. Like you guys keep your social media game up good. Like you see, that's kind of like the biggest struggle right now with food trucks, but like just like businesses in general. You know what I mean? Like some people don't really apply a lot like of their time to grow the social media and like do like the trends are going around, or just like what you said, like the fun
you got to
videos.
stay
Like,
relevant.
you got to stay
online.
relevant, bro. And another guy that pops up at a lot of markets y'all do is Hotbox.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, he does a really good job of that as well. Like you guys are both like neck and neck where it comes to just like posting content all the time. It's like even if it's not like a great post and you're kind of on the fence about it, like you're still putting out content.
Yeah.
And like I could only imagine like you guys started this because you love cooking food, not because you love posting on social media or you want to be like a fucking, you know what I mean? So it's just it's always interesting to see. Most of the time, whenever it's an entrepreneur starts doing anything, there's always an area that they're lacking. You know what I mean? Like there's like one spot where they're just like not really like getting it or whatever, but you guys are like all around fucking crushing it. What's the biggest piece of advice you guys would give to someone that's starting their own food truck? Maybe it's not smash burgers, but like, is there any trials and tribulations you guys went through?
I mean, just expect. I mean, like, it's a lot of hard work, and like it's a lot of hours, and like I wouldn't expect like overnight success. Like we started on the street, and we're here now. And like, to say we're successful, I wouldn't say it yet. Like we are successful in what we're doing, but like I don't think we've hit our epitome of success. So like just keep grinding, dude. That's all it is. It's just keep your head down, grind, practice on what you're doing, and focus on the product you have. Yeah,
I love it. That's a huge one.
Yeah, I think the product you choose for a food truck is important too, because I mean some places like it's just like being in your market. We're like we have burgers, which I mean everybody will eat a burger, so it's easier for us, I think. But sure. Like I do have buddies who do like more niche food, and like they do well in like the areas where people want that. But then if they don't, like Roman too, he does pretzels. Like people eat pretzels anywhere.
Everyone loves pretzel, yeah.
And he's got different flavors. Like if you want sweet, pizza,
yeah.
No, that's a good one. That's interesting though, because it's like you could go with a very basic food, like let's say pizza.
Yeah.
But how many pizza foods are like? It's gonna be so hard for you to stand out amongst that crowd. But then I remember I was at Bedlam off Mayport Road, and there was a guy that popped up, and they do. I'm probably gonna butcher his name, but I think it's like pierogies or whatever.
Probably that. What's his name?
Oh, Rogue
Rogies.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it was. Rogue Rogies, and I mean. Fire. Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
He's a homie of ours. We met him outside. What was it? Outside of the Volstead.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they were. Don't get me wrong. Gas, bro. Like so good. But for the longest time, like I had seen him pop up multiple times. I just didn't know what a pierogi was. So I was like, okay, I'll probably I'll just wait to eat somewhere where I know what the fucking food is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, but
he
one
goes
day,
to get a snow cone.
No, and it was like funny. Like when you went up to try it, you're like, oh, this is actually really good, but. I'm sure a lot of people like are in that situation where they just don't think
scared.
about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know. It's funny. You guys are definitely y'all chose it's cool because like you said, it's a burger. Everyone loves a fucking burger, but it's like a variation of a burger that like you guys have kind of coined and like made your thing. You guys are fucking crushing it. Do you have anything else, brother?
No, I mean, I just want to thank you guys for coming on. It's great.
Yeah,
I've always loved the burgers, and it's nice to put a face to the burger.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, you guys, seriously, salute y'all with the way you guys have done all your branding. I know that, Hauser played a huge role in you guys having like a lot of the cool like designs and whatnot, but just the way y'all throw that shit together, man. I mean, it's just like, you can't not love a hard press.
Hustling.
Well, before we get out of here, how'd y'all come up with the name hard press?
That's me. Like I love coming up with names for stuff. So we had been like making lists. I think we went through all kinds of like his name.
mine could all be an adult film.
Let's hear some of them.
Like mine's like two guys and beef.
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
Pressed patties. You know what I'm saying? And it's just us back there. What are you gonna think?
Yeah, it's funny.
So I worked at Orsay, and then I don't know if you guys are familiar with Orsay and Riverside, but Black Sheep was their sister restaurant, and the owner's one of my homies, and he's like a super big into branding. So when I cooked for him, he'd always be like, branding, like a good name. So I was just thinking about it, and I was like, all right, we're broke, so we're hard pressed for money, and then like hard press is like a funny, smash.
Oh my god,
too.
that's
Yeah,
good.
So
That's funny.
That's
and then
dope.
Hausa and like our flash sheet did like a little cow piggy bank that was broke open with money coming out of it.
Yes.
So super rad.
Did you
Oh
tell
my
him
God.
like or did he just come up with that?
I think he just thought, he was like, oh yeah, hard press.
He's
Like
so
these
good.
boys need money too.
Damn.
Dude, that is so fun. I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah,
like
dude,
whenever
me
I
either.
just think about like you're hard pressing the burger.
Right,
yeah.
I love when you guys will just post on your story and you're like, it's raining, come get your patty smashed. Just like it's like so straight to the point, but I'm just like, damn, I kind of do want to go.
It's been facts.
No, it's seriously, there's no bad time to have a fucking hard pressed burger, boys. I'll tell you that right now. And how old late are y'all open till?
9.
Yeah.
Would y'all ever think about doing like late night style?
Like till 3?
Not three.
Out of
Come
the
on.
Like three's nuts.
After the bars close, getting a hard press
yeah.
burger.
No,
are you
true.
joking?
Actually, that's a good
We've
point.
honestly
Yeah.
like toyed of doing like a super late night industry kind of thing, and like it's just an idea
with
like,
the food truck, like do like
Yeah.
11 to 2, like
Yeah.
in San Marco or something where people were.
Because nighttime workers, when they get off, they always want something good, and it's not McDonald's,
Yeah,
brother.
there's
Like,
never anything.
No facts. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be us and Waffle House, which is like tough competition too.
That is
No,
Waffle
for
House
sure.
is pretty
Yeah.
gas.
But I mean, really, at the beaches, you're right. There's like not a lot of late night. It's just like the random food trucks that are in front of a gas station, like
Yeah.
the jalapeno
The taco,
express
yeah,
or whatever
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Like, and don't get me wrong, them things are gas.
Yeah, they are.
But a hard pressed burger, bro, after a
it
night,
would
of
be dope.
drinking,
Like,
dude, I bet people would eat that shit up. Literally.
Literally.
No, but boys, let's go ahead and plug all your shit. So where can the people that just want to follow the hard press journey that aren't in Jacksonville, where can they follow you guys on social media?
they can follow us at Hard Press Burgers. Just look at us on Instagram. We don't have a TikTok. We mainly just post on Instagram, and then maybe we'll evolve into a TikTok. But like I said, like it's just a lot more work. So.
And then what's the site if they want to order online?
Hardpressburgers.com.
Cool. Do you guys have merch on there? Just curious.
Not on the website. No.
Okay.
Yeah, we're updating our merch game right now, so
Okay.
we'll have some cool stuff.
Yeah, well, we got a couple little tips and tricks for you boys where y'all can save some money on merch. I got
Oh,
a
heck
little,
yeah, dude.
little secret thing. We ain't gonna tell all y'all this right now, but I got an idea. And then yeah, so if they're in Jacksonville, Ink Factory Brewing.
Yeah, Ink
What is
Factory
it,
Brewery. So yeah, you can see us Wednesday through Sunday, Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. See, that'll be way too early.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
11 a.m.
there ain't no wrong time for a hard pressed burger, but
11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and then Sunday 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. But then the truck, just follow us on Hard Press Burgers because we're posting a separate schedule for the truck
Okay.
to be popped up. Like tonight, we're gonna do Hardwolf Brewery 5 o'clock. But then later on, we have other things scheduled. So just look out on the Instagram for that one.
is this the first pop up with the new truck or is this the second?
This is the second. The first
Yeah,
was last night.
that's
yeah.
right. Because you said that the grill was like giving y'all trouble or whatever.
Yeah. So
But hey, boys,
yeah.
Good shit.
whenever y'all need a third, I'll tell you right now, me and that boy Joey, we ready. Put us in, coach. Okay.
I'll smash them burgers so good.
We'll make a master out of you.
we could run that truck the right way. We
could.
You know, I'm telling. I mean, not that y'all
Not
don't run
that
it the
you
right way.
don't,
I'm just
but
saying, like,
just
boys,
imagine
oh
us.
my gosh, that vibe! I could smash some patties all day.
I'm trying to get the recipe still, dude.
Chill. We'll get in there.
Yeah, no. Afterwards,
should-
we're
you
getting that
guys-
secret formula.
You guys should run the truck and let us do a podcast. episode.
Oh my god, that'd be
fucking
so
That would be
funny,
fun.
yo. That would be hilarious.
It would fucking burn down. You got me and Nick just running in circles, just fucking dying.
You just see smoke come from the truck, like we're struggling,
What's
bro.
going on here?
One patty comes out.
Meanwhile, they're in here and they're just like clicking the like air horn. That's hilarious, bro. But no, shout out to all the OGs who've been listening to this episode. This is episode 121. If you guys want to follow the boys on Instagram, that's going to be OG Sessions Pod on Instagram and X, and then TikTok is the one that's just OG Sessions. Still don't know how the fuck we got that at name, but bro, we're running with it.
Yes, sir.
If you guys want to get merch, OG Sessions merch, it's going to be ogsessions.com. If you want to look as handsome as Joey looks right now, I mean, bro, and this is our summer line too. So, I mean, you guys haven't even seen the winter shit
There's
yet.
winter too.
ogsessions.com. You can actually use promo code certified OG, free shipping. I just made that a thing on there, and I'm only going to leave it up there for a week. So if you guys are
nice.
seeing this, you got a couple days, go snag that merch right now. If y'all want more bonus content, oh boy.
Where do they get them?
That Patreon's cooking, baby. If you want to hear this
Patreon.
episode 2 days early, which if you're already listening on YouTube, then you missed it. But bonus content, secret sessions, the whole nine. We're gonna start posting like some other little random shit on there too. Like we'll do like the
Mic'd
little mini
up.
mic thing. Little mic up, bro. Hey, that's just ooh. We've been cooking. I'll tell you. We took 3 weeks off, but we're coming back strong.
Yes,
baby.
sir.
So Patreon, that's gonna be patreon.com/OG Sessions. Choose a membership that's right for you and enjoy them benefits, baby. Did I leave out something?
I think that's it. Merch.
Merch?
You got it all.
Patreon? Good.
You crushed it.
It's episode 121. Once again, shout out to the Hard Press boys for coming through. Seriously. I know it's been a long time coming, and we actually rescheduled this episode too, so I appreciate y'all boys.
Yeah,
Anytime.
But dude, no, I'll probably see y'all out there Sunday if the AB Farmers Market's gonna be going on and they're not kicking people out yet. Boys, you know I'm gonna be ready.
Yes,
sir.
You know, I can't wait to keep getting these hard pressed burgers. Seriously, shout out to you guys for even creating this because it is now my favorite burger joint. If anyone out there, happens to go and try hard pressed burgers or whatever, 5-star review on Google. What's the best thing they can do to support y'all's business besides copying a burger?
Just repost us on Instagram or any kind of social media platform.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, support the boys. You guys are
Tag us.
absolutely crushing it. Love to see y'all winning, man. So, yeah. Third truck coming around soon, maybe.
Yes, sir.
Right now, we got dibs on that third truck, boys.
Heard
Okay.
that. Yeah, let's do
No,
it.
but seriously, shout out to y'all for coming through. This is episode 121, boys. We are out.
Peace.